201.
Hi.
Hey, we started, you and I, the Vegas this
All right, good morning, guys. We're on our way to Ladybird Lake this morning. We're on our way down. Another body has been found in the lake this morning, so we are going to head down and see what's what. I was out late last night, but so I kind of missed. I was asleep when this started. I didn't hear the call out, and sadly, the service that I use, I pay for a service every month that sends me alerts when something serious is happening in the city, and sadly I was out cold and didn't even hear my messages go off. So we're on our way down there now. I'm gonna see what's happening. I don't know what's happening yet. I don't have any information other than what everybody else has right now.
10-4, insurance is confirmed.
It's gonna take us a minute to get down there, but I figured I'd come on and stream it anyway. Zero, yeah, we're getting the body that's in Ladybird Lake. That's what's got me out so early this morning.
13, go ahead.
15309826.
Received.
You know, going out, I spend so much time out doing this nowadays. You know, I'm on the street more than I'm at home, and my wife is starting to get a little jaded to this job. Let's put it that way.
1813 return.
I can't tell you the number of miles I put on my car in the last month and a half to 2 months. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, my wife's getting a little upset with me. No, she's not getting upset. She just wants me home more. You know, when I had a normal job, so to speak, I was home every night, and now I'm gone almost every night and all day. So it is what it is. We'll get to the point where we're going to bring on somebody else soon that can actually go out on the streets and do this during the day. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tesla. So check this out. I'm not going to say names yet, but there's somebody that supports what we do. You know, I've been having a lot of issues with internet recently, and this person, I'm not going to say who they are unless they tell me that I can tell people who they are, but they are donating a mobile Starlink terminal and the monthly service. I just can't believe it. We're going to put this thing up here on top of the car. We're going to have some solid broadband internet soon, and we won't have to worry about this stream skipping out on us. That just happened this morning. I woke up to it. It's crazy, man. I read that and I was like, what? Are you kidding me? But yeah, we're about to go into the future. Oh yeah. Well, you know, the car that I'm using here, it's kind of a yeah, no extra microwave. Yeah, I just can't believe how generous some people really are. Honest to God, you know, I know we're doing a good work and I know we're trying to help people, but it just amazes me at people's generosity sometimes. I'm a complete stranger, and reaching out to help like that, it just blows my mind. Blows my mind. But we're not going to have to worry about this internet issue that I've been having recently very much longer. It's going to be a thing of the past. Mobile Starlink. Craziness. So, if you're just now joining us, another body has been found, this time apparently, and I'm going to watch out in case Brianna Hollis is watching. I don't want to upset her today. I don't know if the body was in the water or not. but the body was in the water. I'm almost certain the body was in the water. And I'm almost certain they pulled this body out of the water. But because everybody wants to, cross T's and dot I's and make sure every little statement is, correct. That's our media in this town. Instead of reporting on the issues, they come at me about... Literally, they come at me because I misspoke in one sentence. Zero's favorite reporter here in Austin, Miss Brianna. And again, like I said last night, I don't know what happened, man. I got along with all of those reporters. I got along with them great last year. Last year was a good year. I thought we were about to break through, and we had good working relationships with everybody. Grace Reeder, Brianna Hollis, Meredith Aldis, Nabil. I mean, all of these people had really good relationships with them. I've got their phone numbers in my phone. We texted and called, and all of a sudden, everything just changed. It changed overnight. Oh, it's about emerging news. I'm going to tell you right now, Zero. This is about scooping. And I'm going to tell you, it makes me happy that I can scoop these people. Having literally no budget. Like no budget at all. I don't even have it. Very rarely do I ever get a paycheck. I mean, we're just basically cutting the bills, but still with no budget, we're still scooping them all the time, and it's absolute beauty. It's just beautiful. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh yeah, and believe me, if it's all about the Benjamins, this isn't the business to be in. I can tell you that right now. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm happier today than I have been in a very, very long time. Yeah, for them it is, for sure.
Dash returns eligible, current and clear.
See, the thing is about them, like we build this little community. We're all, friends here. We all talk. We all get to know each other. We all follow each other. We're building this like little community. And they don't have that. They just talk to a camera, and that's it. They're not building a community of people, a community of like, I don't want to say followers, because that's not what this is. I don't have like followers. That's kind of ridiculous to say. Like, I don't know how to put it. There is dead presidents for sure.
Over 100.
Now you're starting to sound like Alex Jones.
Should be westbound on 1431 at this time. Okay.
Ooh, Alex Jones. Yep, Brett, absolutely true. They don't have that. They don't have a connection. Like, I don't think they understand their audience too well. Like, we have one mission, and that's like, we help people. We're trying to help people off the street. And I have one purpose, and that is, I put out news that I think is important, and I think you guys want to see. And as long as I'm putting out information that you guys want to see, then, what's the problem? Market for their advertisers. That's the problem in mainstream media, is they bow down to the advertisers. And thankfully, we don't have to worry about that. Now, maybe in the future, when ad revenue, as this thing grows and ad revenue starts building, we may have to worry about that. But usually at that point with creators, the advertisers that come to you wanting to advertise on your platform, they already know your shtick. You know what I mean? They know what you do. So you don't really have to tailor your content for them. They already know what you're about when they come to you. So still at that point, even, bringing advertisers on, you still don't really have to worry about your messaging. Because they should, I don't know if that made any sense, but when advertisers come to like independent creators, they already know what your content is. They already accept it because they're coming to you to put their product on your content. Or that's the way I see it anyway.
Go ahead.
Garcia Medina returns eligible, current and clear.
And if the advertisers aren't coming, oh well, no sweat off my back.
Negative, they refused.
Man, I'm going to tell you, I never realized just how valuable
City Park Road.
commercials were until... Hey, Miss Nectar. Hey, Carissa. Yeah, we're on our way down to the body. I was out late last night working, and yes, you attract what you put out. Chris, I should have gotten an earlier jump on this, but I was out late, and I missed your message this morning telling me about it, and I missed the messages coming off of X telling me about it. I was out cold this morning.
33269750. Should come back to Kendall.
I was out cold.
Be good, 10 Crossley.
Chris. Yeah, I was out streaming last night. I wasn't out too late, but I didn't get in bed till like 3:30 this morning.
I'll get with the county and confirm it through them. I'm secured. I'm here on 35 downstairs.
Getting rest.
Just before 13.
So I've been working my sources this morning about this latest body find, and there's just not a whole lot of information. I'm going to be honest with you. They are not talking right. Yeah, Carissa, they couldn't find it. Yeah, they're not talking right now. My source that I use that comes to me that I talk to has told me this morning that absolutely no information has been even given, even department wide. There's not even any rumors yet. I mean, there's no information. The department has put the lid on these drowning deaths completely, and they've spread the word that if you're caught talking about it, you'll be reprimanded. So nobody's talking, and I highly doubt even coming out here that we're going to find out any information. What's going to end up happening, I can tell you right now what's going to happen. We're going to go out here, they're going to hold a press conference, they're going to say the standard, we found a body, we don't know anything, we're waiting on autopsy, and that's it. They'll say nothing else. And they'll say, you know, it was found at 7:40 this morning, it was called in as a chuck welfare, and the body's been recovered, we're waiting on an autopsy, we have no other information. And that's it. That's all they'll say. And then they will not release any other information after this either. They haven't talked in the last minute. Yeah, you can't find any information. I have my source in the department tells me that they have taken the files, the actual investigative files, which are computerized, and usually most everybody has access to them. But they've locked them down to a need-to-know basis, meaning if you don't need to know what's in that file, you can't find out. Then they have started reprimanding people. So obviously cops are cops, and dark humor is dark humor. And a lot of the way cops, firemen deal with what they're going through and deal with the craziness of the streets is dark humor. So they were giving the pet name, so to speak, to the supposed killer. And, you know, like the Rainy Street Ripper or whatever. And they were reprimanded very harshly for even doing that. So the word has been spread in the department. You don't talk about these drowning deaths.
Main entry.
You know what that means. Yeah, I know what it means, Zero.
North entry, courtyard.
Yep, confident. It's like, I think it's even a level above confidential. I mean, even the the higher ups and the leadership, they can't even access it. My source is in leadership. Let's put it that way. They can't access it. So it's above confidential. I don't know about the FBI, but I'm almost certain that DPS the Texas Rangers, and TABC, Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission. I think those three at the state level, I know for a fact that they have been down on Rainy Street questioning people over these deaths. I don't know if they are involved in investigating the deaths, but I mean, obviously, if they're down there asking questions, they're involved somehow. Now, the FBI, I've heard rumors, but I've never been able to really confirm if they are actually involved or not. And believe me, I have messed up with putting out information that I haven't confirmed before. Carissa, you know all about that. I've been slapped around, and Carissa's over here on YouTube, y'all. She is the lady that owns the Ladybird Lake group on Facebook. That group, the very, very large group. Carissa and I have been friends for a long time now. And we would talk about putting out information in the group, and then, you know, you want to get out information in a timely manner to people. And so you put out information, and let's say a fact is wrong. Those people in that group, the members, they will slap your ass around like you wouldn't believe for putting out if you put out something that's wrong. Carissa knows all about getting slapped around for putting out false information. And when you're reporting on breaking news, a lot of times you do put out information that is wrong. It happens. It happens. Yeah, 0, unconfirmed.
311 still has that complaint?
No, I complained just a second.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's great that they call you out. I mean, that's the way as it should be. But sometimes, you know, like I said, when you're trying to report on breaking news and you're trying to get the information out in a timely manner, yeah, it just sucks. It's like a double-edged sword. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you've got to go with opinion. Well, it's like if you put out a statement, and let's say you get one fact wrong in that messaging, then that whole message is looked at as false. And the thing is like credibility, and especially in the Ladybird Lake group, like your credibility is everything. So you want people to trust your information, but if you're consistently putting out false information, you will have, they're not going to give you a second chance. And I guess that's just the internet in general. They will not give you a second chance. It's the ultimate gotcha game. You're right, 0.
I was out there earlier. I gave him all those options.
And in the news business, which is, I don't want to say that's what I'm not. I mean, I guess I kind of am and kind of am not in the news business. But in this business, your credibility is everything. You know, your word is, that's it. That's all we've got.
I've got the complaint on the one she said.
We'll be down there in just a second. What I'm going to probably have to do, though, is, let me see my charge. Okay, so what I'm probably going to have to do is, I'm going to have to, we'll get down here, depending on where this is at and what all they've got taped off, which I'm sure they're going to have a big area taped off. We'll probably have to end the stream, and I'll have to go live from my mobile. Yep, it is everything. Credibility is everything. Well, see, the mainstream media, those guys are, I can't work with them. I don't understand them. Well, you know, in my eyes, the mainstream media lost credibility a long time ago. I wouldn't trust a mainstream reporter. If they, you know, when they come to me wanting to talk about what we do in these camps, like, I am incredibly tight-lipped. I don't talk a whole lot with them because you give them one soundbite they can take out of context, and they'll clip your, what you're saying to make you look horrible. It's sad what it's come down to. And the bigger we're getting, the more of a national audience we're getting. We're attracting more national media to what we're doing. And so a lady that I've learned so much from in this business, her name is Marianne Martinez. She is the Texas bureau chief for the Daily Mail. We got to be friends last year, and she helps me out so much when I'm covering certain stories. If I have questions about how to do this or how to do that or how I should cover this or how, she always helps me. And she has treated me, she has done many stories about me, what we're doing, some of the stuff that we found, and she has always treated me fairly. And she is her and Nabil here at KXAN locally are the only two reporters I've ever found that were that way. All the other ones are backstabbers, man. Like, they will stab you in the back quicker than anything. If you trust a reporter, man, I'm sorry, you trust them, it's a big problem. But if y'all don't follow Marianne Martinez on Twitter, her handle is @MarianneReports. She's the Texas bureau chief for the Daily Mail, and she puts out some banging pieces, man. She is an excellent reporter. Let's see, I gotta check. I think the best way for us to do this would be to go, let's see. Hang on, guys. Be right back. Alright, sorry, I'm sending messages. Trying to figure out the best way to approach this. There's a parking area right by Longhorn Dam. See, here's the thing, where this body was found, what I saw online this morning, if the location is correct, it's basically in the middle of Longhorn Dam. So if they're releasing water onto the other side of the dam into the Colorado River, the body could have went in the water literally anywhere upriver, all the way Pennybacker Bridge. I mean, it could have went in the water anywhere and floated all the way down to that dam. And Ricky, let's see, and that's why I liked you and Ricky when he was still in the news. Y'all were the only one that stood by the family entirely. Lady in the, yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, and so where Christopher Clark was found, like I said, if where they are reporting, if it's true, it's not but maybe half a football field away from where Christopher Clark was found. I mean, it's right there. And it's not far from where, literally, I mean, really, it's not very far from where Jason John was found, Mr. Gutierrez, and where Christopher Pugh was found on the bank. Yeah. What do you mean, the Longhorn? Let's see. Ryan Diaz show. Damn, I was gonna take my paddleboard out to the lake today. Yeah, I would. I mean, yeah. Still, don't let this stop you from going out and having a good time. This is down literally, like I said, if the reporting is correct, and we're about to find out, It's the body was found. It looks like up against the dam. And Carissa, I appreciate that message about about the standing by the families. These families are everything. They deserve answers, and I put myself in their shoes, and they are what matters at this point. You know what? You're right, Zero. I forgot about that. There was gunshots. There was a gun hotshot call on Pleasant Valley last night, wasn't there? There sure was. Huh.
Subject's going to be diabetic, having a seizure.
That's a good point. I forgot all about that. I think they said that there were 6 gunshots right down there on Pleasant Valley.
WPQY 813 on a Robert Urgent out about at the Lakeline Mall.
Uh-oh.
At the Macy's, black female, red hat on.
Hang on.
Shirt, black pants, what's in verbal over shoplifting.
There was just a robbery at the Macy's at Lakeline Mall.
Don't let her have eyes on the subject. 1049.
A lady, black female, robbed somebody in the Macy's at Lakeline Mall.
10-4, she doesn't have an update for me right now, but I mean, she's watching all the cameras and not seeing anybody, but she hasn't seen them leave.
That's not good.
Yeah, keep it posted.
A robbery at Lakeline Mall.
From the location.
So I got a message this morning.
She'll be there in 2 minutes. She's coming off Caesar Chavez right now.
Some people have been messaging me that as more bodies are being found, if something nefarious is really happening, that we've got to really start watching our back. Yeah, Carissa, Austin is getting crazy with the shoplifting and robberies and purse snatching. I don't trust anything in this city anymore.
Are you still in the courtyard?
She also has access to the building as well. We're back by the playground.
Man, that's what I need. I can get a motorcycle. I can put a camera right on the front of the motorcycle.
December 13, 1997, on a black now. It's a Texas ID.
Jeff?
I've been thinking about putting some advertising on my car about Dash because we're on the road so much. But then again, I really don't want people to know who I am.
Just hang on. Actually, you're not. Anything on the corner?
Let's see, I think we got our feet in some stuff that goes a lot deeper than any of us. Yeah, well, you know, hang on, I hear sirens. Are they coming up behind us?
Shot 3 vehicles blocked at 9400 Research Boulevard southbound.
Oh no, it's a fire truck going up next to us. All right. Yeah, Carissa. Thing is, you know, if there is indeed somebody doing this, we've got to be careful, because if there is indeed somebody doing these deaths, they know that we're all looking into them.
At the high school, be working an athletic event at the softball field. Good morning.
All right, Carissa, thanks for joining. I will message you. I will message you as soon as I find some information out. I'll message you directly. We'll see if we can't get some information to the group.
Black male, gray shirt, blue jeans, very intoxicated or under the influence. So.
The inverse, there is no inverse. I mean, it's got to be looked at. You know what I mean? These deaths have to be reported. If there's something happening and there is indeed somebody doing a lot of this stuff, there is no inverse, in my opinion.
It gets me to like the courtyard in the tent area.
Just got to be cognizant of the fact that if there is somebody doing this, we're looking at them. They could very well be looking at us, if you know what I mean. I think there's a wreck in front of us.
Black female with a red hat, with white on it, black shirt, black pants. shoplifting pushed and
There is a wreck in front of us. Gosh darn it.
Suspect left the mall, unknown direction of travel, clear 1053.
I think there's a wreck literally right here in front of us.
I pull into the Planet J parking lot, Laura David Frank, 9684, subject gray.
Man, I cannot wait to have a good, solid, high-speed internet connection that I don't have to worry about it dropping in this car. That is going to be so awesome. I'm going to ask the person if I can talk about it publicly with their name attached. But this is going to be it's incredible. I cannot believe it.
Here now on Venmo. Subject refusing to leave, yelling at the doctor, needing Narcan. Any units to start.
There is a wreck right here, y'all.
To tell out of Adam, a robbery or a shoplifting, 11200 Lakeline Mall, at the Macy's, the black female with the red hat.
Fender bender. Oh man, somebody got their bikes crushed. That sucks. Those look like expensive bikes too. Are you talking about the person that's donating the internet? I think you're gonna. I think it's gonna surprise you who it is. I think it's really gonna surprise you. All right, I gotta figure out where we're.
From this morning is probably 200
Pleasant.
pound white
Okay.
male, looks to be redhead, beard, buzz on the sides. Doesn't appear to be got that one, but no. Okay. 2443, your cell network.
Okay, it wants us to go down 183. Okay, I can handle that.
Adam 24, suspect description. Adam 24, you're on Edward right now, 43. Sorry about that.
So, APD apparently had a press conference already, and a fisherman discovered the body in the lake. Cleo, this is crazy. What in the world is happening?
Black female wearing a jean jacket with a red hat with an H on it. They don't want to press charges though, but if we find her, we can do it as you can.
Hang on, guys. All right, we're back. Trying to see if I can let you guys know who is actually donating the internet to us.
Approximately 5'5", 116 pounds, blonde over green.
Tap lock on force.
Tampa? 7.
So we may have missed everything out here, to be honest.
We're all doing Friday Wednesday welfare. Units cleared. 5006 tabletop trail.
Did they say anything else in the press conference?
Right. until 1 to Delta Sign, Frank.
So apparently APD's already held the press conference, and it pretty much went just like we were talking about earlier.
I found another one that's been popped
Yeah,
open.
zero. Hey, I have, so that video that I posted about the traffic going the wrong way, I have more views on that one video than any other video that I've ever had since I've been doing this. Millions of views on between all the platforms. Millions of views.
About 10:53, they had another alarm activation between 6 sanctuaries.
No, the officers.
Center, walking North Mopac for ladder center lane and North Mopac southbound.
We're going to be in the area here very quickly.
Liquid Boulevard.
We discussed it.
Right, Steve?
We get to 27.
One out of 41, 10 4.
Into the street court and on foot. He's trying to check and see if they want to press charge, and it's just going to be a theft.
Return.
So you take that?
Houston returns. Eligible. Current clear.
Receipt.
Yeah, I just checked them. I sent you a reply. Just so you know, him and I, the person you're talking about, we discussed.
3703.
We discussed it. We have a plan. We're applying pressure. Let's put it that way.
Victor 1242.
A white F360 and a gray
Oh shoot! Something just fell off that van and hit me. Holy smokes!
You got a silver Honda Accord, license plate Tom X-Ray Henry 8412. Tom X-Ray Henry 8412.
Holy smokes! That scared the piss out of me. Something flew out from under that van and hit my car.
One can I get your quick?
Copy. These two men with K911. B2.
Oh shoot! Should I have gotten off there? No. Okay, hang on.
Clear. Do you want the air?
Yeah, you can
No, we know. Yeah, no, that guy's a friend of mine. I think I hope we know what we're doing anyway. Let's put it that way. I sure hope we know. Basically, we're trying to up the pressure, if you know what I mean. We are a less than 5 minutes away.
We have a Spanish-speaking officer available.
Sure, 6-7 return. Go ahead. Bell returns eligible, credit clear. 10-4, is insurance confirmed for the vehicle?
Let's see, I need to get off on Lavender Loop.
163-09-064.
Need to get off on.
Good. There are multiple swords and stuff in the house. He's a little distraught. Can you start one more just in case? Any additional concern?
I get a 29 with the ID card expired 2014 on San Antonio.
I hope there's an exit up here I can get off on, actually. So, if the scene is already wrapped up here, which, I mean, we are hours late, we're just gonna continue on. Yep, another one. Yes, I'm almost there.
Go with it.
Two last names is Velasco Fernandez.
Okay, this is my exit.
Adam Seo, Charles Ocean. The next is Paul Edward Nora, Adam Robert, Adam Nora, David Adam. The first name is Kevin. That's King Edward Victor, Ida Nora. Date of birth is 01/07 of 1992. 92.
Copy.
Let's see. Okay, I go back this way.
10-4. Item 202, second status.
I go back towards Lavender Loop.
Yeah, I told her involvement. She didn't have an ID or deal.
This area down here kills me about how.
The way she's listed in involvement, please.
Okay, and then we go this way. This area kills me how they have traffic routed around down here. There used to be a lot of homeless camps under this bridge.
Holding a check welfare urgent 1707 Barton Springs Road. Complainant states eastbound lanes of Barton Springs blocked by subject. White male wearing plaid shirt, white pants, croc, screaming and yelling. Units distracted.
Oh, that lady was blocking the road with her bike.
You just did one call?
Looks like it's just one so far.
Downgraded to a 2. Let's see if we get more.
10-4.
Yes, sir. I'll let you know what we find.
2491 returns.
Go ahead.
Cars are returned to a gray 2008 Honda Accord. Insurance and registration is confirmed. You're showing registered to a Kevin Rodney Garvin. Not getting the 27 return with the name and date of birth.
We're almost there, guys. Almost there.
29
We're about to turn on to
Okay, I'm on when I copy. We'll
Pleasant Valley.
Based off that RO as well, just to see if we not get a return now.
Copy, stand by.
I didn't want to
Ooh, Peter, where are you barbecuing the chicken quarters at? Are you at your place? I'm gonna come eat chicken quarters. I love some barbecue chicken. Party at Peter's house. Arrested Austin. We're going to his place. Oh yeah, that. Oh, okay. All right. Are y'all getting close to getting opened at her place?
2004 2nd Street actually would be best. Thank you.
2004 2nd Street.
Alright, I think we gotta go through this red light. This is Tillery, and then Pleasant Valley should be next.
Chris, we took my inventory, 600 block of 371, Jackson Block in City, Texas, desperately.
There goes a Popo. The old Bud Cycle Shop. Is that a pretty I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like it's one of those classic shops in Austin. That's good, Peter. Are you guys open right now? Are y'all open for business right now? If so, I may come down and give you some business.
Can you create a separate case number for a criminal trespass notice and put it in the queue and transfer Mr. Bear's info there, please?
It was an old Harley custom shop that used to be there on First years ago. Cool, Peter. If I can if things slow down here and there's nothing happening, I may come down and see you, if you don't mind.
I'm code 201 and 203 are on Rascal. Suspicious person on Speedway.
We're gonna go over here and see what's up with this body real quick.
Good.
Fly out of California, but it's the name she gave you, and date of birth was 6/3 of 71.
Can you spell the last name?
First name is Stephanie, last name is Driscoll. David Robert, Ida Sam King, Ida McNichol.
Boys, I got a Starlink account. Holy shit. I have a Starlink coming. You've got to be kidding me. Holy smokes, y'all. I just got the email that my equipment will ship in 1 to 2 weeks. Holy smokes. Cool, Peter. Hey, Peter. Check this out. You know, I've been having some issues with my mobile internet. That's a thing of the past. We got mobile Starlink about to be on board.
U-Haul trailer, Arizona. Stand by for the plate.
Mobile Starlink's about to be on board. I cannot believe it.
Holding a tickle for urgent 6,000 Palm Circle for a subject that's been laying on the grass all night.
Oh, that's right. She does the.
Been laying there all night and possibly sleeping.
She does the snow cones. That's pretty awesome. I can't wait to try it.
Oh yes, that would be great.
by any additional, sir.
We have about 2 or 3 brothers coming, so we're going to need about 2 or 3 more officers.
10-4, any additional, sir.
2-8 and take 307 around.
You can open there. Clears in more traffic.
Yep, I will have Wi-Fi around the car. What's the best part? The best part. I'm telling you, man. Mobile Starlink on board. I cannot believe it.
Hey, good taker.
Cannot believe it. I'm going. I'm not waiting anymore.
Price is 38, I-23. Do you want me to stay outside?
Alright, so let's see where this is at. I think it's on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, Starlink. We have mobile Starlink. We've got on board. Okay, there's nobody there. I think the scene is already wrapped up.
Lincoln X-Ray Frank 6310.
The crime scene has already been taken down. There's nothing here. It's over. What the heck? Shit, I missed it all. I was asleep and I missed every bit of it. Got to be kidding me. Fudge! Yeah, Zero, we got Starlink donated to us. I'm waiting right now. I want to be able to thank the person publicly. I'm gonna do that as soon as they confirm that I can. And yeah, we're having it's been donated. Even not only the equipment, but the monthly payment as well. I mean, it just blows my mind. Yeah, there's nothing left here. Shucks. I don't even know where it happened at.
290. If we haven't got any other calls on that, or do we have a secondary?
Yeah, they are. So I was out late streaming last night, and
No other calls on it.
I was out late streaming, and I slept right through this whole event this morning.
10-4.
Gosh, dog, that makes me mad.
So, also holding a traffic hazard hotshot for a bag of trash and if you ran. Checks running or downgrade.
Yeah, Peter, there's some very, very, very good people out there that really support what we're doing, and I mean, this Starlink is going to completely change the way we can cover events. It's going to completely change things. We could literally have solid internet anywhere. So right now I'm using a cell pack basically. So you get out in the middle of nowhere where some events are happening. There is, there's no cell signal, so we wouldn't be able to stream. But this is going to change everything. I was finishing this pit till 1 a.m. See, and then you were up early. My lazy butt was sleeping. Alright, well, let's see what else is happening in the city right now. Yeah, we are, I'm looking for a decent van right now. Basically, I'm looking for like a Sprinter van. That to be an ambulance that already has, a good amount of power built into it. We're going to build basically a rolling studio, so to speak.
Washington license number William David Lincoln Boy 32 Boy George 20 Boy. Last name is Brown.
Alright, hang on guys, I gotta see.
I'll start turning on the 75 for you.
Okay, I gotta get KJ or M. I'm not sure who you're talking about there, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Peter. I'm running 3 inverters in the car right now just to power what I've got here. And to do what we want to do, or what I want to do, it's going to take a considerable amount more power. So I need something that has 2 alternators and 2 batteries already. I'm using 3 750 watt inverters right now.
I tried to call this last complaint back twice. Can you try one more time and see if she's possibly a victim?
Yeah, 10-4. The unit to shut down the other side of Burnett.
Something's happening up on Burnett now.
110, you can hold me 10-8.
Copy.
10 on 1-1. All units are clear on a citation.
Copy.
Come on.
No.
You're good. From 203 to 208. I'm not sure if this was him that did
Yeah,
it.
Peter, and that I am very proud of the fact that we are getting to the stories before the media, except for this morning.
Our caller saw him breaking windows or anything.
Swear to you, man. Cannot believe I missed this morning.
Licensed and current as of September
So
24th.
Zero, that's what I was thinking this morning about that guy. Somebody had mentioned it to me in my DMs about that guy that's missing, or that was missing from the Eclipse Festival. I guess it's very possible. But again, then you've got, like you said last night, we had a shots fired call last night. So who knows, man? Of course, the authorities, they're not going to release anything.
Go ahead.
So we got a second call on that disturbance on Armor. This one's a disturbance urgent.
I heard you say second call. What was the last part of that?
The second call on the disturbance on Armor. This one heard the female saying, "Don't hit me." It's a disturbance urgent right now.
Man, I bet they tore that little store down. They sure did. I love that little store that was right there. And they tore it down.
Come on.
I can't believe they tore that little gas station down that was right there on that corner.
Edward 202.
And we're 2-2 good.
Uh-oh, we got a guy trying to wash windows over here.
Can you page out the ME to 21, please?
7-1.
Paging out the... Peter, there was a kid that went missing from... a kid from San Marcos that went missing in Lulling. I didn't know there was a kid that went missing in Lulling. I didn't even hear about that. Well, hopefully we're going to be talking to Christian Pugh sometime here in the near future. He is the lone survivor, so to speak. Oh, man. Mr. Semi is coming over. He is the lone survivor, so to speak. And look at all that garbage. Jeez Louise.
28204, you ever went into the courtyard area, right?
Oh, 2 years ago. Man, I tell you. Makes me wonder when these people go missing and they never find them. You know, it's like exactly what happened to the people.
Yeah, there's a metal gate here. I just opened it.
Look at all the people in that park. What the hell?
That's awesome, thank you. Yeah, the last point of entry was actually one of those doors well into the courtyard at 1053.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people back over there.
That was inside the courtyard, though. Up to the building. That was probably the suspect. I didn't open any of the actual doors to the building. I just opened the gate.
Man, I didn't know there was this many homeless folks in this little parking area. Jesus Christ.
Frank 290 clear.
Frank 290 clear.
075 on Frank.
I'm gonna have to get this on the map.
1666.
Go ahead.
Paul Victor Frank 2766.
Go ahead.
Lincoln Boy Tom.
Man, there's a lot of people over here.
The other three parties.
Clear.
Austin Baptist Chapel. He was driving home. I tell you, it's hearing the stories about these young men going missing and they're never found. It breaks my heart. I hate hearing these stories. I really hate hearing them. Peter, we're here at your favorite bridge, the bridge that goes over Cesar Chavez.
Manor 24.
Peter's got fond memories of this bridge.
Yes, and can you just notate the medical examiners?
Yikes, Lola.
Will be about 30 minutes.
Low. How do you say it? Low? Low. L-O-L-O. Low?
Ten four.
We're going to go see what's happening in downtown.
Male, white male, walked away. Like one was coming up to the complainant. One's bleeding, refusing EMS. Good.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes I just got to stop and look at the map where I can, you know, I don't have to worry about using my hands. So I'll just stop in a store. It worries me sometimes stopping in those stores, especially with all this electronics and stuff that's in my car and people seeing it. There's a lot of money in my car right now, just in electronics.
Okay.
Twin Liquors. And I guess the victim is still on scene with the camo suit.
Cap Metro.
I'll just you recall.
It's a Cap Metro Tesla.
Help. David 204 is in route 280. Check them back.
Need to redo your X account and unlock it. I have nothing important on it. I'm telling you, you know, anybody today can make money on X. All you've got to do is just start putting out some engaging tweets and building a following, and you can make money on X as well. Anybody can.
Drive. Me, a white male, approximately 30 years old, last seen wearing basketball jersey and gym shorts, walking southbound on Reese towards Park. Right, looks like
If I lost my social accounts right now, so YouTube, we're demonetized. That's okay. Facebook, we're demonetized. That's okay. I'm monetized on TikTok and X. And I'm going to tell you, I put so much work into my account, into this X Twitter account, whatever you want to call it. If I got banned, I don't know what I would do.
7317.
You got $20 the past 2 weeks. There you go. Well, hey, you know what? That's better than a poke in the eye. Better than a poke in the eye.
15 Sunset Valley 11 will be no weapons seen, unknown in talks.
I don't think you could make I don't think you could do. I guess if you had a large enough following and you know had good enough content, I guess you could probably make a living on X. I think it would be hard. The problem is if you are interacting with, you know, accounts that are, I lack of a better word, not high quality accounts, it limits your earning potential on X as well. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe see about subscription service independent of any particular. Yeah, the only subscription service that I have right now is on X, and we have, I think we're close to 20 subscribers right now. Which that blows my mind that people subscribe. I mean, it blows my mind that people support what we're doing in general, but
On your call, it looks like complaints now advising she may have been dreaming.
Coyote Ugly. Uh-oh, some lady had some issues this morning, and now she called 911 back and said that never mind, she was dreaming.
Units for a Z-Trip passenger refusing to pay for their fare, upper level in front of United.
Uh-oh.
203, 202, we'll be around.
Made 240 from the AJ quote tweet. See, that's not bad. That's what I'm saying. You know, if you get those viral tweets, man, you can make some decent money off of them.
Wearing a yellow, black, and blue sundress and a black
And it's
hat.
great that they are allowing, you know, InfoWars content on X again. I can't believe that X ever limited the reach of InfoWars or Alex Jones, but
There with them. Hey, we're pulling into Walgreens.
they treated Alex Jones like he was
273.
persona non grata.
Intense one.
Do you know if we have a code for the maintenance closets at the bathrooms? I'm at Dragon.
Yeah, on TikTok, I have subscriptions. I had them activated on TikTok, but I was doing lives over there like I'm doing on all the other platforms, and I mentioned the H word, the guy that started all the wars in Germany back in the 30s and 40s. I mentioned his name on a stream one day. We were making fun of him tweaking at the Olympics. You know that video where he's literally tweaking at the Olympics? And I just simply mentioned his name, and they banned me from doing lives. They said it was hate speech. Jackasses.
Female black cowboy hat.
You can't even say the H word.
And carrying a white bag.
Even if you're making fun of the dude, you still can't say it.
$764. That's going to be a negative. Nothing on file. East Holden, HM Casa Party 2, Charlie 30, 9800 block 6130 South. Unknown if it's related to the traffic hazard that 1 Charlie 46 is already around.
1 Charlie 46, just go ahead and merge them. I'm checking southbound from Elroy.
10-4.
Noted on the call.
Urban Alchemy, jackasses.
7900 Mopac, southbound, 3 vehicles.
Urban Alchemy. I'll tell you what.
We'll check surroundings. Supervisor clear.
394.
Yeah, they are fickle. That's for sure.
Baker's Wolf.
I'm looking for.
Behind me, excuse me, like a motorcycle, 2 vehicles. Doesn't feel like anybody's injured. There's already a tow truck on scene.
They just had a motorcycle accident. Traffic injury, wires down.
10-4, I'm out here. Nobody's flagging me down.
We're gonna have security flag you, upper level.
Yep. Did you see that?
Down Parker Road at Mopac.
She sure did. I cannot believe I missed that whole event this morning out at the lake. That really upsets me.
475.
Yeah, there's wires down.
Holding a pedestrian on high speed for a female attempting to
Burnett Road and
cross
Galt
the
Lane. We're gonna head up there and see if it was from an accident.
Boy 2 49 20 42 00 60 844. Shifting back to an at Ben V. White female.
Galt Lane. And that's up there at Mopac, and that's way up north. We'll never make it up there. Looks like they got some kind of protest stuff happening here. Well, I can't tell if it's a protest or if it's just people visiting the cat. Looks like it may just be people. No, there's a protest happening up there.
Checking surrounding, check well for urgent, Burnett Road and stack. Command cleared, subject passed out. In a gray Toyota in the parking
Yeah,
lot.
it doesn't surprise me that I missed it. Look, there's the Ukraine protesters, and they got the Palestinian protesters up there. A lot of protesting happening at the Capitol right now.
So far. 22, RTC.
You know, I've never understood these people that go to like Austin City Council meetings and are demanding that they you know, put out a notice or whatever you want to call it about hang on, I want to see if that's that they condemn the war in Israel. I don't understand how they do that, why they think that that's going to make a difference.
Looking there.
All right, see this right here where I'm sitting. When I was homeless, right here, right on the other side of that wood right there, there's a little concrete porch, and that's where I slept. I slept here on this corner for a good 5 months, right here by the Capitol. Sure did. Slept right there. I wish the boards weren't there so you could see the little porch. But I slept here for a long time. Man, it brings back a lot of painful memories. Please don't hit me, dude. Gosh, that brings back a lot of painful memories, seeing that place.
151, you get the back gate.
Copy.
Let's see, my community note was helpful and is now being shown to people on X. It was the community note I wrote about. I wrote a community note on a tweet about we didn't deploy the National Guard for the eclipse, and so it's being shown now. And that my community note on that one has 2.1 million views.
On HSR 300 West Sun White for a female wearing only a towel walking near the median.
Y'all, so when you write community notes onto these posts, you don't do it under your normal profile. You have a name that X gives you. A profile name, and my name, are y'all ready for this? Peppy Glacier Turkey. I'm Peppy Glacier Turkey. I kid you not.
Frank 210, Frank 201. What's the last 4 of your city?
Oop.
2209.
All right.
I'm Frank 201, your return.
Go ahead.
I'm John. I'm showing no ID, no DL. Does show involvement. Does show to be EEP.
Yeah, you finally got approved now. Yeah, Zero, I've been approved for a bit. So when you very first get approved to do community notes, the only thing that you can do is can rate community notes until you get a like a profile rating, and then once you reach a certain point in your ratings, then you can actually start writing notes.
I believe it's 307. It's on the south side of the street.
But I am Peppy Glacier Turkey, which is basically like a hyperactive penguin, I guess.
One David 11. Show me around through the lawn.
I'm David 11, 10-4. At 19821 Phoenix Drive.
Hang on, guys. I got to send a message. All right, guys. I'm back.
Is it down or?
No, it's not down, but part of the stuff connected to it's broken off, and the pole's leaning just a little bit.
Serial killer.
10-4.
All right.
Was there a side A or B?
That's cool, Zero. Did they what have they given you your name just yet? Your profile name?
600 block, Lakeway Drive. Henry Nora Boy.
Yep, it's definitely slang for a hyperactive penguin. Peppy Glacier Turkey.
Go ahead.
Currently got the toll lane and one other lane open on southbound OPEC.
Paul Victor Frank 2766, you said?
Paul Victor Frank 2766. Should be registered out of Bear County.
10-4, 037 pickup, white and color, to a Brian Ullman.
Somebody's trying to sign in to my account.
Henry 21 to Henry 27. Hey. Can you get that tape that's in front of you? I'm getting the one back here.
Man, I hate getting these notifications from Google that somebody's trying to sign into my accounts.
William Lincoln 4220, Gray Ram.
Oh boy.
Next when you're ready.
Go ahead.
574 Charles 9 Sam, the blue motorcycle.
Go the next.
Tom George George Mary 3362. It's a white Toyota Camry. George Victor 70 Nora King. It's gray Lincoln.
Temple?
Okay, guys, tell you what, I'll be back here shortly.